We'll have those who've seen Leveret, which since the show of hands moment, which reminds me of possibly the funniest thing anyone I know has ever said on this stage. Reminded me of that helicopter just going over. Someone will have been here in the tent when this happened years and years ago. Wonderful trio that no longer exists called Moss Rutter. Absolutely brilliant. Helicopter went overhead during their ham gig, and dear Jack Rutter said possibly the funniest thing I've ever heard said on this stage, which was as the helicopter went overhead, he said, "Oh, Steve Knightley's arrived." Which it was possibly the funniest thing I've ever heard. Anyway, sorry. We'll do one more thing. Can I just say before we finish, we are extremely grateful to all of you and everyone who's supported us for the last 12 years, because when we started doing this and we were sort of scrambling around and decided to play instrumental music, we were told by a small number of industry professionals that nobody would ever come to see a solely instrumental English trio, and it would just simply never work. And so the fact that we're here 12 years later doing our belated 10th anniversary thing and that you're all here, it actually means a huge amount to us. So thank you so very much. So we'll do you, this request went in the bucket an extraordinary number of times. So the odds of it coming out were very high. This is Rob's hit single. And there are two tunes that Rob wrote. Do you want to talk about them? Not really, no. He's fed up with them. Two tunes by Rob Harbron called Rain on the Woodpile and Terminus. So thanks ever so much. We've had a really gorgeous afternoon. It's been lovely. Thank you.